This place is starting to look like a proper home, thanks to you.
Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. I'm Mara28 and we're doing a little base building today. That is a really fast freaking Brahmin. Holy cow. Well, holy mutated cow. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, no, base building. I went exploring the little bit
I don't know what we're
between
gonna do.
episodes here. Oh, you be quiet. They want me to go kill some ghouls that I can no longer kill, and they're just being really melancholy and sad, and it's really annoying. But no, I went exploring and I found something absolutely fantastic. Check this out. A full set of X01 power armor. This is like top of the line stuff here. This is like the end game power armor. I just got to upgrade it and then I'm set. It's kind of neat. It actually looks like it's not quite the advanced slash enclave power armor, but it's obviously either a prototype to it or it is something that was designed from it. Just the general shape of the helmet stuff. It's like there should be another tube coming off the side here looking like another like sweatback horn or whatever. And it's actually usually a little bit less bulky for the advanced stuff. It's a little bit more sleek, but this is like in between and it looks pretty freaking awesome. I definitely want to get a jetpack for this if I ever can. But now that I have this, I've got a few sets of power armor here. This was a full set of T51B. I actually have the legs, they're broken. So that's a pretty good set. And then I have my set over here that I've just been using to go around doing stuff, which is mostly itself T51 except for the breastplate. T51C, T51-1, and then 45B and B. So I mean, this armor is probably going to get replaced with what I have over there, except for the power armor chest, which will be going wherever I go because it's a good piece. And this is just like a mishmash set of whatever. But what I would like to do, I'm tired of having my power armor here in this little garage area. I want to go ahead and move it. So we're going to be making a power armor storage shed, for the lack of a better word. I want to make sure that I have at least enough room for...
We stand to make a whole lot of money.
I want to make sure I have... Can I scrap that hose? No. Okay, it's part of the house. I want to make sure that I have enough room to at least get the armor stands in for those 3 sets of armor. But I would love to have extra space because I have a lot of armor just lying around. I definitely want to make sure I have my X01 because that's definitely going to do. I want to have a space for T51. I'd like to have a Raider set as well as a T45. Basically, I'd like to have at least one of each power armor. I'm not honestly sure how many or so I need. I think it's about 6, maybe 7 of the armor stands. I think what I'll do for now is I'll just shoot for having enough to do 6. That should be okay. There's T45, T51, T60, X01, and then the Raider. Yeah, let's go. Let's just shoot for 6 for now. And what we're going to do, we're actually going to build it right over here. This is this spot right here looks to be the best for me. The main reason is actually that there's plenty of space back here that you can build out with, and if you use the foundation thing, it looks like it continues out properly. We have to be a little bit careful with the edge here because this does not clip through. You can't put walls here, but it's nothing that can't be avoided just by moving this over a little bit. Something that we need to, let's get out of there. Something we need to keep in mind when doing this, however. Oh, we should probably also build this guy. 21 oil, we have enough. Alright. This is an artillery piece from the Old Guns quest. It's pretty neat. Where do we want to put this guy? I guess let's just put it over here. They could totally aim from here, right? Nah, that tree'd be in the way. Well, it's not actually going to be in the way, but it would quote-unquote be in the way. Let's go down here. We don't have a lot of buildings down this area. Alright, we just need to get somebody who can work that. Now, I know early on I could assign Garvey to do patrols and stuff. I really don't need him doing that. Let's go ahead and just assign him to the artillery, because I'm really not going to use him as a companion. I don't like his musket. Let's see. This guy's normally slacking off by the bar. Surprising number of people do that. Including that guy. Garvey. Okay, he might have actually decided to do something. What are you doing? Congratulations, you've just became an artillery man. You know, I might have assigned Garvey to defense. Yeah, I think I did. I think I have him assigned to these 2 guard posts over here. No, I don't. Yeah, I have no idea what he's doing then. Should just build more turrets. It's easier. Anyway, before I got distracted, we were talking about a power armor storage set. So first things first, let's go ahead and lay down our first pieces here. We're going to start with a wood floor foundation, and we're actually going to center it in front of this door so that whatever doorway we put in here, we actually have this nice little entryway. I don't know some of the really handy keys for fine-tuning this, so if you want to scream any you dolt stuff, I fully understand it. That looks pretty good. And I will be doing my best to make sure the floor keeps in the same direction, because I know that can be aggravating to watch when it decides to go everywhere. Like that. Alright, and then for anything beyond that point, I need to actually add foundations. It's going to be a fairly long building. Not only is it going to be my power armor thing, it's going to be my general workshop area. I'm probably not going to have a... I want to get my stuff away from there and just have that as like a general village stuff for the people who settle here. Can I actually put that there? I can. Can I put it here next to it? I don't think I can, but we need to do a foundation back here, like that. Let's just test. That can go there. Huh. I didn't think that would work. How about a wall? Oh, now you don't want to go? Go in the hole, please. You know, that'd just be fantastic if you went in the hole. Yeah, forget it. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. I have another plan that I can use this general area for here, but it's not too terribly crucial at the moment. So we got that. Let's get back to the foundations. Rotate. See, normally this area right here would actually be really good for a farm, but I quite like it using it this way. Alright, so we have that. I want to go ahead and do metal walls. I should have a few of these things made up, actually. I don't like those. They kind of got like little dents and scratches in it. I like the ones over here down at the very, 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 very end. It's wood walls, aren't they? Metal walls. Prefab walls. Thank you. So, I don't like those. These are interesting, though they kind of kick out a little bit. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But, like, these guys right here, I think these are the jam. They are the good metal walls. Plus, I happen to have some already from a previously failed project. Alright. There we go. So we got a door and some walls. Though this does look really freaky. I'm not sure what that says, but it says something. Kind of like, please don't look at me. Alright. Moving on. Alright, so we can get power armor through that, right? I'm pretty sure power armor fits through doors. It just looks big. It's not actually that big. Should be okay. Worst case scenario, I could just knock out a wall. Talk to Jack Cabot about the artifact. You know, we might do that after we're done doing this. He's supposed to have something for us from helping kill his father. It's remarkably happy considering what we did. Oh yeah, we need a door. Blue, orangish red, red. Let's go with that door. Kind of bummed out there aren't actually... Wait, I can't open the door in build mode, can I? So let's just store that. It's just the little things that trip you. Alright, so we want to go to wood now, and then wood floors. Shack upper floor. Yeah, that should be it. That'll give us the ability to build upwards. Right? Which way is the floor going? It's going that way. So we want to have the boards like that. So I just want to have a little area to the side here for like my little workshop slash sleep area or whatever. Because I don't want these, I don't want them coming in. I don't want the riffraff. More than likely I'll still find somebody crashed in here, but I hope that if I have all the beds over there that it's very rare to see somebody come over here. Alright. Let's go ahead and get out the armor stands. I have 3 of them made up already, so it shouldn't be so bad. So you come in here, right? What do you want to see? The stands like immediately to your side, or do you want to wait a little bit and then have them like in the back? I think what we'll do is we'll have them kind of, let's see. Yeah, no, this will work out great. We'll have them each in their own little 3x3 area here. So that, well, one, it's their own little thing. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then what we can do is mirror that so that we then have 1, 2, 3 over here as well. I think what we could do in here to make it a little bit better is to put some walls in here dividing the area. So the trick for this, and I think I mentioned this before, is you got to pick up these floor pieces so that there is a gap here so that you can actually get a good interior wall. And in this case, we'll use the wall that looks kind of, I said it has holes in it, but it does work pretty good for an interior wall. This guy right there. So that way, whenever you come in, right, you'll be able to walk forward and see this general area of the armors and stuff, but they're not just like immediately showing. And we can go ahead and put this back. And do the exact same thing over here. Perfect. I'm almost tempted, almost, not quite, but almost tempted to have them have their own little walls, but I think it would look better if we have them open like this, and then, say, have, like, I don't know, toolboxes and stuff between them, and just general storage and junk, so I think it would be better for it to be open, and we just have this area kind of closed off. And now that connects. It looks kind of weird, but it connects. This will, however, not connect. There's no actual interior doorway, so the only option is to just not put a door up. Okay, so that's nice. For this area over here, I don't want to really have another story above it, so we're just going to go ahead and put a roof on this. I don't like the wooden roofs. They're kind of terrible. Not to mention, they're kind of weird to put up. They work much better for areas where you're not having any sort of like raised area or whatever. So I think we're going to go ahead and go for the metal ones. So this at least gets us like a flat roof. This place is going to sound absolutely terrible in a storm. Oh, let's get that the right way. These are all going the right way, right? That one's not. Alright, so far so good. Kind of claustrophobic, but that's okay. I mean, if we need to, we could put like a door back here, right? And then have like a secondary exit. I don't think we really need a secondary exit. Let's rotate you. Rotate. There we go. Alright, now, so to get up here, I think what I want to do is use a staircase. I don't want to use the staircase I used over in my makeshift bar. I need to fix that place up. I think I need to get rid of the second story. It's not really worth it. I want to use the staircase like this that uses the little quarter blocks. The only downside to this is this takes up a decent amount of space. I think the best way to do this is going to be to pick up this floor piece right here. Excuse me. Store it. And this one right here, store it as well. So if we were to go ahead and get back in here for this little ladder thing and put that right, let's see, there. That's not bad. Will it connect over here? I think I need to add in a piece for it to latch onto because it's not gonna... Oops, don't do that. So we'll see how that goes. I think that might be okay. That might actually be better than I was thinking. Because we can get the quarter pieces that'll fill in the gaps here and here. And we just put like a little fence or whatever so we don't walk off the edge. I mean, it's not exactly the end of the world if we walk off the edge, but still. Oh, wrong way. So there we go. So that kind of works out, right? And then for down here, we just fill in using more of the quarter panels that I put the wrong way. There we go. And then we just walk on up, and then we have access to this little area, which is where I'm going to have my like bed and stuff. That's pretty nice. The only thing that's kind of weird is that this wall here is just like up by itself going, hey, I'm floating, what are you going to do about it? Oh, I have an idea. This area would be a little bit bigger for that idea to work, though. No, I think we'll just continue on with what we're doing for now. It looks pretty good. I like it. Let's go ahead and get some more useful things in here. We want to go for crafting. So cooking station, no. Spit, while useful, seems like a bad thing to have indoors. I think we want to have like an actual stove. Yeah. Because we are choosing not to live inside of our old house because that has too many painful memories. See, we also have, what is this guy? It's a weapons workbench. I need aluminum for that. I don't have the aluminum. And this one doesn't want to show me what it takes. 3 aluminum, 4 aluminum. So yeah, we're short on aluminum. I used most of that on the power armor stands. I can make the stove though, so we'll go for a stove. Armor workbench takes aluminum, of course, and the chemistry station takes, we have that, but we also have one over there, so I'm not sure if I just want to move it. I could honestly just move everything. I kind of want the idea of the settlement being kind of self-sufficient, though, and then me just having my stuff. So we'll have, like, a stove here, right? Let's go ahead and get some cabinets. So it's like just a, we'll have the like work area here, right? And this will be like a living area slash general storage and what you want to call it. Furniture, containers. So this is like bed stuff. Cabinet. What kind of cabinet are you? You're just a freestanding cabinet. You're of no use to me. Filing cabinets. That's just what we need. Oh, check these out. The tool chest, right? So we'll have like some like here. And then there's gonna be like one over here, right? There's also some actually really nice metal crates. These metal boxes right here. So they're pretty spiffy looking and they would fit really well inside of like this little workshop area. Only downside you run into is that they're kind of big. Kind of big. And they don't kind of... Well, I guess that works. We can just basically store any extra pieces we have in here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Bookcase, magazine rack, shelf. This is like if you want to make your own story, you just get one of these guys. I thought there was a version of these that actually snap to the wall. Not that kind of snap to the wall. It's a magazine rack. Can you even actually use these guys and like put stuff on them? It might be a little bit difficult. I think you have to like drop it, pick it up holding E, then put it on there very, very gently. Very gingerly. I need like something that fits in a kitchen, and there's not really much here. Because they don't really go like flush. So we got that, right? We can use that for storage. Let's go ahead and put a toaster on it. Why are we putting a toaster on it? Don't ask me. I think I have a toaster in my inventory, but we could also have a cooler as well. You know what? I think we'll skip that. Yeah, we'll skip that bit. Shelves. There was a wire rack, right? There we go. So we have like a little work table here area with containers, and we got like the cooking stove, so that's all nice and dandy. And then like pantry. It's simple, it works, it's effective. Not super effective, but it's effective. Alright, and then table. Yes, I realize I'm going crazy with stuff that really does not matter. Table is going to be under tables. Okay, coffee table, end table, kitchen table. Yeah, we should have a pool table. These tables are like really super duper. I want to go for the wasted plastic stuff. Because I think you'd be more likely to find these in the apocalypse than any of the other fancy ones. And since this is kind of a weirdly done thing, we're just going to have like it like put here with some broken chairs. I think only one broken chair, two of them are going to be okay. Yeah, so that's the little cooking area. Then over here we'll have things like the weapon workbench and the gun one. Let's put a bed up here. This is my bed. I'd rather have a clean mattress, personally. Let's see, if we do it this way, right, we can fit an end stand next to it, so let's put it, like, right over here flush. So that's our bed. Let's get a footlocker. Again, we're going to go to containers. And these guys are, like, almost near the end. We got a steamer trunk. Which way's the front on this guy? So I guess this way's the front, because those should be the latches. Because we could, like, put that, like, right here, right at the foot of the bed. It might look a little weird. It's not much space. There's also these foot lockers, which would work well. Which would work as well, rather. Not just well, but as well. You know, I think the steamer trunk's better. Because that takes up the rest of that one tile, and then there's a little bit of space here in this quarter tile. Let's see, miscellaneous bathtub, bobblehead stand, counter, ottoman, TV, turlet. We have no turlet. I'm kind of curious that you can make TVs. I don't think they do anything, do they? Make it a multi-purpose kitchen area. It's got a TV on it too. It's like the epitome of laziness. In this post-nuclear age. Right, there we go. Stop that. No, I don't want to do that. So instead of having a fourth table chair, we have a TV. And I just wasted aluminum on that. Good job. Good job. This is some really terrible weather, isn't it? Okay. So let's come on back in towards the armor stands, since I can't do anything over here yet. We need lighting in here, because this is dark. This is really, really dark. What I really want to do is I would like to try to see if we can do, like, light switches. Laser tripwire. Delayed off switch, delayed on. Interval power counter. So I think the only actual switches we have are these guys. But do lights work with switches? Because these guys just hang. So if we put one like right here, then again right here, I think that's right. So each of the light bulbs are between the actual armor things, so it should be fairly kind of bright. And then I guess we can put like one of these over here. You know, actually, it would be good in here, because this place is going to be, like, really full of stuff and hot, right? We need fans. We're not living in some sort of Stone Age here, right? Kind of too far down low for that, though. Disco ball. Can't go wrong with the disco ball. Alright, so no, these guys do illuminate the area up here a little bit, but down below, this is still dark. It's like in here, we need a light in the kitchen area. Don't want a fan. That fan would be too low to the point of, like, decapitating yourself. I mean, I doubt the fan's actually that powerful, but you get what I'm Well, I don't know. Let's, I guess that's not bad. I really don't think I could do fans back here, though. Just wouldn't make sense with the power armor. Yeah, so the living area is actually pretty nice. I'm happy with the way that this has turned out. The only thing I think would be good to have in here as well would be like the bobble stand. First off, we have our XO1.
I can barely tell us apart.
Go away, Cosworth. Oh, and I gotta pick that up too. Let's put the XO1 over here, right? Perfect. Perfect. This is just asking for me to get annoyed with it. So we got that. We have the T-51 armor. You heard that still, right? Creaking like that? That's why you don't want a still inside your house. Okay, this thing's near dead. I think I only gave it a cell of 8 or so. So, like, this?
Every scumbag in the Commonwealth.
There we go. Let's go ahead and fix this too. In here there should be armor T-51B. There we go. Craft. Let's repair these guys. What? I don't know why they were off. I guess I already repaired them. I just never redid them. Yep, exit station. Alright, so there's my T-51 set. There's the XO1. I think next up we're going to have the T-45, since that's the first stuff you find.
And a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
Shut up, McGreedy. I recruited him out of... Oops, I didn't want my sword out. I recruited him out of the, what are you? You're 51 mostly, except for the legs. You're 45. Except for the... Let us take the legs off of this guy, right? Let's put them on here. And I should have a T-45 torso inside of one of these boxes. Raider. Pulse mine. There we go. Flame T-45 torso. Oops. I gotta tell you, one of the things about this game I really love is the quick access to inventory like that. Okay. T-51 out, T-45 in. That's what I need to add in there. Okay, I need to put a storage container in there for the power cells. That's a lovely box.
Many doctors around these days.
Yeah, it's a box. It's an ugly box too. First person, please. First person. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's get the fusion core out of there. fusion core out of there. And fusion core out of here. If they take this and lose it, I will be very upset. Alright, now this is going to be under... I believe it counts as ammo, right? Yeah, so 26 will go in there. We'll put those all away. These are all various state of use. Yeah, 99, 99, 98, 96. Let's put those away. The ones that are near full we can put away. So we'll keep these on us for whatever we find along the way. I gotta tell you though, I like this. This is pretty neat. Yeah, so we got the X1, we got the T51, T45. I think what we want to do later is we'll have the T51 here. We'll have the, I think there's T60 you can get. I don't know how good it is, but I think you can get it. Then we'll have the T45. We'll have an open slot, and then we'll have the Raider. That should be pretty good. Overall, though, I really quite like this. It's a nice little home. Let's take a screenshot, actually. There we go. Alright, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and go check out the Cabot house now that we have something to pick up there from, Hello, Nick. You're in the way. We're going to go pick up whatever he wanted to give us about the artifact or whatnot. I will see you all there. I love Ninja. I really should have read the quest thing. I don't need to actually go to the Cabot house. I need to come here to the to Parsons. With any luck, he's in his office. He's not down in the basement area. Yeah, I gotta get the last ranks of Ninja whenever I can. It goes up to 10 times damage whenever you get a sneak attack in.
Must have been one hell of a disagreement to merit all this.
He's either over here or... yeah, it's the elevator. And down we go.
Someone made a...
Where's the light coming from? This is a solid wall. This place is trashed. I mean, it was trashed. It's still trashed.
Spared no expense, did they?
Luxo Brew coffee pot. That's mine. Shot glass. So how you doing there, Jack?
Ah, you're back. Good news. I figured out how to access the artifact's telekinesis effect. I've hooked it up to this old laser rifle. There's no way to control it without direct neural input. For better or worse, all of that was destroyed when my father died. But you still have a rather powerful directed force. Here, say what you think.
So what do we get? Lorenzo's artifact gun. So this is a modified gamma gun, right? That does... it's like physical as well as radiation.
How does it work?
It uses standard energy cells for power. The artifact's internal power supply was destroyed. Otherwise, point and shoot. It doesn't kill people, but you may still be able to find some use for it. As for myself,
A little bit more useful
I
than a
don't
regular
know.
gamma gun.
Maybe I'll finally travel to the southwest.
Don't do it.
My father was always convinced that there was another alien city buried somewhere in the Mojave Desert.
Gotta tell you, watching that little animation down in the corner there is just absolutely... I could stare at that all day. Yeah, I was like right over here. What a lovely statue. Alright, so that I guess that means that you are in fact the church. Built in 1723, the Old North Church is the oldest standing church in Boston. Its 191-foot tall steeple also makes it the tallest church in Boston. On the night of April 18, 1775, Lieutenant Colonel Smith marched with 700 British soldiers to Concord on a mission to disarm the rebels. Using a plan devised by Paul Revere, Robert Newman climbed the top of this church and lit 2 lanterns to alert patriots that the Redcoats were coming up the Charles River, thus inspiring Longfellow's famous verse, "One if by land, two if by sea." The battles of Lexington and Concord that followed would start the American Revolution. Don't ever mock a torch. It would make sense that the railroad would be based here, actually. Since they see themselves fighting against the overwhelming power. Yep. Coming in here completes the search for the Freedom Trail thing. Oh, legendary.
Gone for good.
That was the wrong button. Cripple that leg. Okay, crippling a ghoul's leg is the best way to kill these guys, it looks like. Ghoul Slayer's metal right leg. Okay. I don't think I'd ever use it, but okay. It exploded. That is the most nastiest sound.
Even after all these years, it still feels sacred.
Ha, that one wasn't actually dead. That's awesome. There's more here, I think. This over here, below. Alright. Get some lights on. Okay, this is going up. I don't want to go that way.
Wrong scent.
And this also goes up. That's a skeleton, that's not a ghoul. That was a ghoul. Oh, check that out. That's gotta be, I think that's a railroad symbol. Yeah, we're definitely going the right way. I want to know where those green blood came from. Nick, you have no respect for the dead. I mean, I have no respect for the dead, but
This place could give them.
you have no respect for the dead either. Freedom Trail ring. This is hooked up to some wires leading somewhere. Let's check this thing out. So there's a Freedom Trail ring, spin clockwise, counterclockwise, press button. So let's see.
It spins.
That was quite possibly the dumbest comment I could have made. Alright, so let's try. Okay, let's see if this works. We want
which starts with R?
So we got rail right there, right?
There we go.
Railroad! I figured it out. And, okay, we can now just do it here. Non-functional, yes, because we already got in.
Stop right
Whoa.
there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Hello. You know what? Why not?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I'm not saying.
We have very powerful enemies. If you want to deal with us, we require your cooperation. Last question. Why are you here?
I tracked down and killed a courser at Green Tech Genetics. Now I need help breaking the code on his courser chip.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser Killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a courser? Single-handedly?
2 lives, maybe.
Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy.
Who is this guy?
Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for puts us in a tricky position.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Nice. Alright, please don't shoot me. That'd be a really bad way to end this episode. So, why are you coming to my defense?
We having fun yet?
Okay. See, this wouldn't be bad if my walk speed was her walk speed, but it's not. I'm actually walking slightly slower than she walks, and I run faster than she walks, so there's no good pacing. Okay, look away. The door cooldowns are annoying.
Decoding a courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing.
Who's
the
she
data.
talking to?
Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Not there, lady.
Hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages!
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the courser chip.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
I just need the code.
All right, little Corsa chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Check it out. So the lantern surrounded by lines is a safe house.
We're in.
Water drops,
Chip
dead drop,
accessed.
danger,
Let's poke the analog connectors a little.
cache,
Oh man, don't
alley.
crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes.
and
Encryption
then
algorithms.
pointer. I guess
All
just
right.
go that way.
All right, we're still running.
Tommy W. Glory
Oh
Deacon.
man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic
all this
function as
stuff.
the key generator. Oh,
Let's not take.
lucky. I got you, you institute bastard. I got you. All right, solve for n. Come on. Show me that sweet base number. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got it. We got the code.
I wasn't aware talking dirty to the console
Let me
helped.
load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, does?
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you? I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
She's kind of,
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
she doesn't seem like a nice person.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Yeah, I think he's been hitting the chems.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You
Okay.
know what a synth is, right?
I have no idea what Nick is. No, I have no freaking idea.
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Yeah, and that's why they're the railroad.
That sounds like slavery.
They're freeing
Exactly. So we
slaves.
seek to
Go
free
figure.
the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Any life.
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train.
I'm kinda
you.
torn.
There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
I am kind of torn on this because I gotta tell you, of factions we've met so far, we have the Brotherhood of Steel, and I'm not really a fan club of them. I'm not really in their fan club. For the most part, they're bad people. They're not good people. I mean, they fear technology, and as such, they seek to control it because they fear it. And they maybe have a good reason to be afraid of it. I mean, it did lead to the ruin of the world. But it's not technology that ruined it, it was people. And it's, I think they go too far. I mean, they're zealots. They're basically religious zealots. I mean, they've turned their entire history into some sort of mythology, and they just follow it blindly. It's kind of terrifying. You have the Minutemen, who are just people who want to live a good life if they can, and help those who need it, and that's admirable. It would probably fail ultimately, but it's worth trying. And then you get the Railroad here, who they don't necessarily fight for the everyone in the Commonwealth. They're fighting for those who can't fight for themselves, which is, it's good, but it's also short-sighted. They all need to work together, and they can't, which it's tragically human that they can't. So I'm kind of torn. I like the Minutemen, but the Railroad also has really, really good stuff. From the right angle, that Nuka-Cola bottle looked like a Coke Zero. I think what we're going to go ahead and do is head off to the Waste and talk to Virgil and get him the frequency stuff right here. I believe, I'm not sure, I think we're near a set of power armor that I didn't pick up, so we can actually just go get it, and then head off to the glowing sea. We don't need much protection, even a suit of really dinky power armor is enough to protect you, so we should be okay. Map. So we need to go this way.
Nasty cannibals.
Sorry, Nick. Oh. Not that sorry.
Anyone you walk away from.
Bottle caps. Caps are the best. Back alley bowling. So we go here, take a left, right? There should be a platform of like a bunch of military stuff around here. Yeah, here we go. And I'm pretty sure I didn't get the suit. I think I removed the core out of it so nobody else could take it, but I don't think I actually took it. Hey, here we go. This is a full set of T-51 armor, so that's pretty nice. It's just missing a fusion core. Say 14, 46, 8. Let's go ahead and put the 8 in, and we'll just replace it. I know I could sell these guys for I could sell the cores when they're like down to 1 or so, but right now I'm making money hand over fist because of water, so I don't really want to have to worry about that.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
Alright. So we got this. Let's go ahead and go see Virgil. Let's go see a man about a cave. Well, I suppose he used to be a man. He's a really intelligent mutant, though. Okay. Where be you, Virgil? That's a dead car. Wait, what? Oh, I don't want tradecraft, I want the molecular level. That might have been my problem. There we go. A little bit of light helps. It's just me, Virgil, the guy that destroyed your defenses. So sorry about that. Oh, we're at Scorpion. That's nice. Oh, radio, that's not nice.
And serve.
Here we go.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again.
The hell
You
Aroma
managed
is
to
that?
get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh god, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals
Someone
free
doesn't
or-
think the synths are free
Sorry.
thinking.
They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol.
Ooh,
explanation.
language.
You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know
Okay.
the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's
Tactron
over
just walks right through.
frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
I think we're gonna go get the Minutemen to help with this. Ooh, Tesla magazine. How'd I miss this?
Hell yeah.
Luckily, this is kind of stealing. All this stuff, though, that would be stealing.
Training. What do you need, General?
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
Did I not tell you my story?
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever...
Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I did tell you.
Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
I gotta be honest with you. I feel more comfortable with a rocky ceiling above my head. What?
Go away, McCready. Why did I pay you? You're a terrible, terrible person.
What's up?
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing.
It happens to be part
Anyway,
super mutant.
The eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
I see a nice big opening building site over here, actually. La 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 la. We got to get outside of the suit to actually do this, don't we? And take the core.
I want to put some of that junk down.
Shut up, McCready. So we actually build this in here, right? Yeah, there we go. Stabilized reflector platform. Oh, that takes a lot of aluminum. Oh, this makes me sad. Should have realized it would take aluminum once I mentioned a plane. Hooray! Alright, let's very slowly walk over to Sturgis. I can't stand it.
Why would you fill yourself with that junk?
So I can go fast.
Not many doctors around these.
Hello, Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah. Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Alright.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs...
Yes, yes, I understand.
Too quiet. Oh, man.
I wonder if I should put this inside of a building. So we'll see what pieces we're missing. So we can build this thing. We have a biometric scanner, so that's good. Do we want this facing towards that, I guess? Oh, we got the military grade. 24 of them, too, so they're pretty rare, I think, so that's pretty good. Okay, it looks like that snaps in the spot, so that's good. So put that down. And then we need a relay dish, and we can make a lot of those, too, so we are golden. Let's go ahead and, like, angle this thing over that way. I think we're done. It just needs power, right? Takes 20. Ugh. 22, so I need a total of 27 power. Do I have enough to make a large generator? I do. I can make a single large generator. I will need 2 large generators and a medium. I can make a ton of those guys. I think I'm just going to go ahead and go nuts on the medium ones. There's 10. $15, 20, 5, 30. And just link all these things together. Alright, so far so good. Okay, those 2 are linked. That's linked. Excuse me. We need a relay. Pylon relay, whatever. Apparently we don't actually have to wire it. So, it looks like that's working. That's kind of terrifying. I think that's all we're going to be doing for today, however. It's that is definitely going to call for its own episode.